Imagine a small dusty village in Africa where life is hard and hope seems like a distant dream. This is where Ama's story begins. A little girl born into a poor family with nothing to their name. But what seemed like a hopeless life would become a tale of transformation, faith, and purpose. Ama's tough childhood. Ama was just a child, but life had already shown her its harsh side. Her family barely had enough food to eat. Her father worked from sunrise to sunset on a small farm, but the harvest was never enough. Her mother, with tears in her eyes, would often serve her a thin meal of porridge, whispering, "Ama, one day things will be better." Every morning, Ama walked barefoot to school, her stomach growling. She wore the same torn dress every day and carried no books, just a heart full of dreams. But the other kids laughed at her. "Look at Ama, no shoes, no food, no future," they'd mock. Ama would bite her lip and try not to cry, but deep down, she felt like giving up. Dropping out of school. By the time Ama turned 14, life became even harder. Her father's farm failed due to drought, and there was no money to pay for school. Ama had no choice but to leave school and help her father on the farm. She worked tirelessly in the scorching sun, but no matter how hard they tried, it was never enough. The dreams Ama once had, to be someone important, to help her family, faded into the background. She started spending time with older girls in the village who promised her quick money. "Come with us, Ama. Life's too hard to play by the rules," they said. For a while, Ama followed them. They stole small things from the market, and though she hated it, Ama felt trapped. "This is not the life I want," she thought. But how could she escape? The turning point. One day, something unexpected happened. While wandering through the village, Ama heard singing coming from a small church. The voices were full of joy, something Ama hadn't felt in years. Curious, she stepped inside. The church was simple, with wooden benches and a dirt floor, but the people inside were smiling and clapping. The pastor stood at the front and spoke with passion. "No matter how hard your life is," he said, "Jesus Christ can change your story. He takes the broken and makes them whole." Ama felt tears rolling down her face. Could this really be true? That night, alone in her family's small hut, Ama knelt on the floor and whispered her first prayer. "Jesus, if you're real, please help me. I don't want this life anymore." A new beginning. Things didn't change overnight, but Ama began going to church every week. She learned about faith and the power of never giving up. One day, the pastor noticed Ama's hunger for change and offered to help. "Ama, I'll pay for you to go back to school," he said. Ama couldn't believe her ears. She returned to school with a new determination. This time, she worked harder than ever before. She studied late into the night under a small kerosene lamp, praying for strength when things felt too hard. Slowly but surely, Ama's life began to change. Climbing the ladder. Ama's hard work paid off. She graduated at the top of her class and won a scholarship to a big university. For the first time, Ama left her village and entered a world she had only dreamed about. At university, Ama started a small business, making and selling crafts. It wasn't much at first, but with persistence, it grew. She sent money back home to her parents and kept praying every step of the way, giving back. After graduating, Ama knew what she wanted to do. She returned to her village, not as the poor girl people once mocked, but as a woman with a mission. She built a school so that no child would ever have to quit because of poverty. She helped bring clean water to the village and taught farmers better ways to grow crops. Ama's success wasn't just hers. It became a blessing for everyone around her. When people asked her how she did it, Ama always said the same thing. "It wasn't me. It was Jesus Christ. He took me from nothing and gave me everything." Today, Ama's story inspires people all over the world. From a girl who had nothing, she became a woman who gave everything. Her life proves that no matter how hard your beginning is, with faith and hard work, you can rewrite your story. If Ama could do it, so can you. Never give up. Trust in God, work hard, and watch your life change. Moral: Your circumstances don't define you. Your faith, determination, and heart do.